Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below. So today's look, we're going to be going for a nice Christmas glitter pink smoky eye. And we're starting the look off by priming our face. It's actually extremely important to prime the face because you're just preparing it for all the makeup you're going to slap on this year. So we're using the MAC Strobe primer, and I am going to be starting off with the eyes just so I don't have any fallout, especially with this type of glitter. It just does have a lot of fallout. So I went in there with the Bare Mineral Stroke of Light, and just to apply a base to the eye so that it's easier to blend the product in, and it is also makes your eye makeup last much longer. So I went in with Ben Merrill's Stroke of Light, as I said before, and I used a beauty blender. I'm now using the Urban Decay 3 palette, and I'm using the color limit with the MAC 239 brush just to give it. This is my transition color, so it'll be the it's basically also a base for the glitter, but it's just transitioning from the pink to the black, because you don't want to just have like a really harsh transition. You want to have it nice and smooth. So today I was feeling the festive season and listening to a lot of Christmas music, so you will see a lot of shimmying, a lot of singing. So whenever you see it, feel free to shimmy with me. So then going in now with the Urban Decay dust color, and this is actually the glitter color, although it's not that much, but when you do see me up close, it is a very glittery and shimmery color. I was using the Real Techniques. Oh, sorry, I just jumped ahead a color. So they're using the blackout color. For the dust, sorry, I was using the MAC 239 brush as well to apply it on my lid. And then now going in with the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Eye Brush, I'm using the color Blackout from the Urban Decay 2 palette, I believe it is. So, because the one that they've got in the Urban Decay 3 palette, which is the one of the pinks, I just didn't feel that it was black with pink glitter in it, and I just thought that that was too much. I just wanted a matte black color, which the Urban Decay 2 palette had. Whew, sorry, explaining everything, explaining. So, as I've been saying lately, it's always best, I'm tongue-tied today, it's always best to pack the color on just in small bits. Do it in stages. Pack a little bit of the color, blend it. Pack, blend, pack, blend. If you pack all the makeup on in one go and then blend it, it is extremely difficult to get it how you want without looking like a clown. So, pack, blend. Remember it. Pack, blend loads, especially when you're using such dark colors such as black, or you're using like a dark brown, or any dark color. Just pack and then blend, and blend till you can't blend no more, and carry on blending. So yeah, you always want to have it, even though you'll see it and you'll go, oh, the first time you've packed it on, you'll be like, oh, it's not as intense as I want it. Well, that's the whole point. You pack, blend, and you will get the intensity. So don't stress out. It will come. So then moving on, we are using the color Strange from the Urban Decay 2 palette, and I was using the DP brush. Now a DP brush is just one that I found from a local store we've got around here in Gibraltar, so it's not like a brand one or anything like that. Anyways, moving on, I decided to go for a heavy winged liner, And I was using the Revlon Blackest Black liquid eyeliner. Oh my god, how many times can you say eyeliner in one sentence? Eyeliner, eyeliner, eyeliner. So it's the first time that I've done such a winged eyeliner. Here we go again. Points to whoever counts how many eyeliners I said. Um, so yeah, anyways, it's the first time I've done it so winged. So I was taking my time, and obviously I did want to take it nice and slow, not to have any mistakes like last video that I blinked and got it all over my eyelid. But I was a good girl today. I didn't have any mistakes. Thank God for that. So now moving on to the mascara. I did use two mascaras, but for now I use the MAC Opulash Optimum Black. Um, I love this brush, this mascara, because of its brush, because it does pick up a lot of product and it spreads it out. It's not the type of brush that picks up the product and stays with it, and then you end up putting barely any product in the actual on your eyelashes. This one actually does put a lot of product on your eyelashes. I do like to let them dry for about 5-10 minutes and move on to something else, and then go back and put them again just to get more intensity, because as I said with my glasses, and especially as tonight, Christmas Eve, or maybe you guys are watching it tomorrow, so it's Christmas, I have to wear my glasses, and I can barely wear my own lashes, let alone fake ones with these glasses. So moving on to the face, I am using BH Cosmetics liquid foundation in the color light olive. The actual with the Sigma flat kabuki brush F8. Oh my god, the kabuki brush. Like, I know I'm late on the trend with the Sigma brushes, but oh my god, it is such a good brush. It doesn't take any product away. It just applies it to your face. No, say bye to dabbing it on with the beauty blender, because I recently did some research and I found out that the beauty blender actually takes away 60% of the actual product you apply to your face. So if you're a full coverage type of person, you have to put double the amount to actually get the type of coverage you would normally wear. Now, I'm not trying to knock back Beauty Blender, because God knows I still love my Beauty Blender. But the Kabuki brush is also up there. They are my two favorite face products, especially for foundation and highlighting. Absolutely love them. If you can get your hands on a Kabuki brush, go get yourself a Kabuki brush, girlfriend, okay? Get it. So anyways, for your under eye, we're going to be highlighting with Bare Minerals Stroke of Light and a beauty blender from Real Techniques. So you see, I still love my beauty blenders, especially for the under eye. It's so much easier, and I was only able to grab one kabuki brush from America, so I don't have one to do that. Anyways, to set the under eye, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette in the color Lyric. Now, just also I'm using the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush, and that's just to set the under eye. Do make sure that you make sure it's all without any creases, because if you set your under eye with creases, those creases will stay once you've got your powder on. So just really make sure to blend everything out before you apply and set your face. Just set your face, yeah. So that was setting my entire face using Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil with a Real Techniques Dual Fiber Face Brush. I recently rediscovered this one, and oh my god, I absolutely love it. It leaves your face like a baby's bottom. So smooth. So smooth. So if you can manage to get your hands, your little mitts on some Bare Minerals, do try it out. It's really good product. Anyways, I feel that way. So for the under eye, once I've got my whole face done, now it's time to go and do the under eye. So using the Sigma, just a second, I need to find this brush. Okay, the Sigma Smudge E21 brush, and I was using the color Blackout with the black, and then in the inner corner I was using the color Dust. So it would just blend everything together, you know? Get it like flowing from the bottom lash to the top lash. And I do go in with the Mali, and it's just called Mali Black. I was going to use Avon, but it's just a really old mascara I had there, and I did hear that. I don't know, I did hear some stuff about the mascara, so I was like, no, we're not using it. We're going to Mali. You know, Mali Mac girls, you're my favorite. So I was using the Mali Black for the bottom lash, and then I thought, well, I'm gonna give a second coat to my top lashes, so it makes them more glamorous. I was thinking of a word there, and it did. It made my lashes pop like straight away. So now moving on to my eyebrows, as per usual, an eyebrow pencil, an eyebrow brush from BH Cosmetics, and my Bare Minerals brow pencil in the color Universal Taupe. I just always have this step in my regime every single day. Well, actually, I have a lot. I have basically everything in my regime from every single day. So I'm just basically filling it in. Just do it in small strokes, especially with when you're using a pencil. Just you want to mimic hairs. You want to. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to mute the next part. So, yeah, basically, you just want to mimic hairs. You don't want to draw it on. You don't want to look like Chucky the Clown. Chucky the Clown. Chucky the Clown, girl. And, yeah, you don't want to look like him. Believe me, you don't. So, just to contour the face, I am using a Real Techniques contour brush with the color Prism from MAC. Just, not blending. Well, yeah, blending it in my face. No, nothing wrong with a little bit of singing, dancing. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. I was listening to Wham, by the way, if you want to know what song I was actually singing to. So then for the blush, I am using MAC Stay Pretty and the BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. It's one of the ones that came in a little case of a leopard print in orange. If you are actually looking for the actual brush, speak properly, woman, brush that I was using. So moving on to the lips, I am using the color, well, the lip liner Hip and Happy from MAC, and I go back with, obviously, with sidetrack on a side note, when you're doing your lip liner, the whole reason why I always fill it in is just because if I always put lip liner on all the time, just in case your lipstick bleeds, and it does help your lipstick actually stay on longer. So I was using the BH Cosmetics Charmed lipstick. So I guess that's nothing else, guys. I hope you have a really happy holidays, and I love you guys loads. Bye.